me, this is one of the biggest events in the British music calendar, so to be asked to perform is an honour. And I'm just really glad the night's over now, because I didn't trip over and I didn't get anything wrong, so I'm really happy.
Which was more, hosting or winning?
More what, sorry?
Which meant more to you?
They're two different things. I mean, music's my foundation. Music's where I come from. That's why I am a musician. So obviously, it's important for Mystique to win a MOBO and be recognised for the work we're doing for the urban scene in the UK. But being asked to host is also an honour because I'm just representing the whole event. And it's really lovely that the producers thought of myself, and I just hope that I didn't let them down. So I can't really compare them. Two different ways of being creative.
To highlight for you, or a couple of highlights this evening?
Yeah, Miss Dynamite was a highlight for me, and LL Cool J's I'm Gonna Knock You Out, and Ashanti, and Sean Paul. All of them. I thought all the performances was brilliant. There was not one performance I could seriously say wasn't up to standards. Fantastic.
I'd just like you to do an ident.
Yeah.
Introduce Sid Hyde backstage at the MOBO.
Okay. Hi, I'm Alicia from Mystique, and I'm backstage at the MOBO Awards.
Thank you.
What did this honour that they've bestowed on you mean to you?
Well, it meant a great deal. I am very, very honored, I'm overwhelmed actually, and I'm happy actually that it happened here in the UK first. And I think it's significant.
The MOBOs, obviously they've grown over the years, but what do they mean to you as an artist?
Well, I have very high regard for the MOBO. I think that black music has been pretty underrated, in Britain, the black British music, and there's some fine artists here that I think, really should be, honored as well. Yes.
Absolutely. Fresh performance out there. It's the first day you've done it. I mean, does it still just come to you so naturally? And how did it feel to step out there?
And sing.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's a big rush. It's what I do. It's my life, and I love it. And it's the easiest thing for me to do in the world. Everything else is a little bit hard.
When you receive a lifetime achievement award, maybe gives you an opportunity to look back. Has there been a particular highlight of your career, or is it just getting better and better as the time
It
goes
just
on?
seems to be getting better and better, and I've had several highlights, so many that it would take a minute for me to talk about them, to tell you them all. But I've had several highlights, and it just keeps getting better.
Can I get you to do an ident and just say,
Yes.
Here we are at the MOBO Awards.
Hi, I'm Shaka Khan, and here we are at the MOBO Awards.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And that's it, and it's over this side room. No, standing up.
So, first of all, what's the atmosphere like?
The atmosphere is really, really good out there. Everyone's enjoying themselves. Everyone.
Now, you guys presented the best video.
We did.
Can't see very much right here.
Okay.
But Ali on one end.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, I know you've given awards on there before.
Yeah.
Why do you always love this like
Because for us, she's a person we've kind of grown up with. She came out when she was 13 and we was the same age, so we've kind of watched her grow. And always aspiring to be in this industry. She was an inspiration to us. And when she actually died, it was like, how can someone so talented, so beautiful, and just die as simple as that? And it hit us really, really badly, especially as we was just about to do a European tour and we was just about to fly as well. And myself and Alicia have got fears of flying. But for us, she was just so talented, and for her to be taken away so soon, it really had a big impact on us.
At the end of the day, it's always an honour for Mystique to collect awards on behalf of Aaliyah, and to present her with an award today was an amazing experience.
Now, the MOBOs actually mean to you guys because they've been going for 7 years.
Yes.
Really great stats.
Uh-huh.
And also, music of black origin is also great stats, especially type of music, garage, hip hop, this, that, the other. Do you think, for instance, that you guys would be here because of the MOBOs? What do you think about the MOBOs as far as?
The MOBOs is a programme that we watched from when it first started, and it's something we've been following growing up, for the past 7 years. So when we came here last year for the first time to actually perform, it was a great honour for us. Being here this year, we get to relax a little bit, and just did that one presentation, but it's about music of black origin, and urban music in the UK is getting stronger and stronger as each year passes. And, to some respects, that's because of the MOBO Awards, because they're making people aware of the artists that are coming out of the UK, the US, and from around the world.
And what's next for Mystique? I mean, like, you've had users getting bigger and bigger. I mean, what are the plans for Mystique?
We've actually been in the States working on our second album, which is coming on really, really well.
Yeah.
We've worked with Mushtak again, we've worked with Stargate again, we've worked with a couple of new people that we're keeping kind of on the hush-hush because we've got quite a few cool collaborations. But for us, we're enjoying this at the moment. We're enjoying our writing, we're enjoying every aspect of it. So for us, our album should be a little bit more interesting than the first.
Now Alicia's out there.
I know!
I mean, how do you feel? Do you feel jealous? Do you feel excited? Do you feel worried? Do you feel
Wally.
We're excited for her. She's our girl, and at the end of the day, she represents Mystique, and she's up there and she's doing a fantastic job, and we're here to support her.
We're very, very proud of Alicia, She's up there, she's got the support of us, she's got the support of LL, and she's doing an amazing, fantastic job. It's wicked.
This is really action with this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, can you guys do me a favour? We need you to look at the screen and say, you've just got to mention the MOBOs, being in the MOBOs. You've just got to mention the MOBOs. It's for the MOBOs on TV. Just say hi, but 2000 Mystique.
Hi, we're Mystique, and we're at the MOBOs,
And we're
2002.
And we're backstage at the MOBOs 2002.
Yeah.
One, two, three.
Hi, we're Mystique, and we're backstage at the MOBOs 2002.
I forgot my line.
That's okay. We've got a bit of a headache,
Right,
actually.
say again. One, two, three.
Hi, we're Mystique, and we're backstage at the MOBOs 2002, baby.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. My first award. It's my first award, so ever. I've been in dancehall music for a long time. I've been overlooked. Yeah, but MOBO is giving me a lot of exposure. I like the fact that you guys let us speak and give thanks for the award that we won, because sometimes other big awards ceremonies don't let Jamaican artists speak and say give thanks and big up who they have to big up.
So how's your year been?
My year has been crazy. From about March, I've spent every weekend out of Jamaica except for about probably 3 or 4 weekends. So and then I was touring over this summer. It's been a hectic, crazy year, but it's good, you know what I mean? In this business, that's what you need.
So obviously you invited here to perform as well. How was that? How did it feel when you stepped out on stage?
Definitely. That's a lot of people. I did not know that. That's the first time I performed in front of a crowd in England so big, and also got that reaction, because before, my biggest show out here before was, I would say, Stratford Rex in 1998. I also have done Notting Hill Carnival, so some of the stages were quite big. But I didn't know that this reception, especially for this song, the song is crazy.
Absolutely. And who else do you look forward to meeting and hanging out with or seeing
I have linked with Ja Rule. Last night I went to a show, to a party and saw him. Definitely it was good talking with him. LL was here that I met too. These people I look up to because I look up to hip hop music. Reggae music and dancehall, I see it as the long lost cousin of hip hop. So I always look up to these cats because they really get the exposure. You know what I mean? Who else would I like to meet? Ashanti. I've met her before, but definitely I would love to go chill with her and chill out. The great Jimmy Cliff is in the house. So you know, he's a mentor of my own, just being one of the people who started the whole genesis of reggae music and stuff. So I have to big him up too, for real.
What can we expect from you next?
Well, my new album is coming out soon. It's called Dirty Rock. It has the same production of my first album, except it's got some new stuff where I did work with hip hop artists such as Tony Touch and Razel from The Roots. These are New York-based artists. I also got a track done from the Neptunes. So it's quite a few things happening right now. It should be coming out in the end of October, and then I will be doing more touring.
And the Neptunes won awards as well tonight.
Yes.
What are they like? What is it about that makes such a difference?
Well, I think that these kids, I mean, they said to me, I worked with them before on Beenie Man's album and then on my album. So being reasoning with them, they were saying that, you know, we've done this in school and we're just doing what we did back in school. A lot of people in the business today, especially in the hip-hop industry, sometimes they never went to school for music. They just learned it hand by hand and came down. So these kids, when I went into the studio, they have like every guitar on the wall. They have saxophones and three different pianos, an organ, a grand piano, you know, a keyboard. So they're very musical oriented. And I think that's what they do is they make these hip-hop rhythms on the drum machines, which is what a lot of people usually do, but they play it back live when they're finished. So it gives a live effect, like Busta Rhymes song with P. Diddy, dang, chicka, dang, chicka, dang, dang, that was guitar, so you could feel it. You know what I mean?
Can I just ask you to do an ident? If you just introduce yourself and what we see
Definitely.
rolling backstage in the MOBO. Yeah, if you just
As you mentioned about your performance,
yeah, that
Okay.
one.
All right.
as far as
MOBO.
I'll just yeah.
So this is the MOBO Awards. Okay, right in there. Ready? Just give me the light and pass the Joe. MOBO will start the show. Easy, well you don't know, say yo, this is Shonda Paul and I ain't cheesy. We're making all the Jeezy. You don't know, 2002 we got the beat slow. I'm at the MOBO Awards. I just performed, got a great reception. Love England, respect is due. I don't tell you next year.
Thank you. Excellent.
Blah blah blah.
And just a couple over here. It's just hold that.
In the spotlight, man. Come on, you deserve it.
Thanks.
Big rare. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Which award was that?
That was Best Newcomer, Best UK Newcomer.
You're nominated for a lot of awards here tonight.
Mhm.
Does any particular award mean more to you, or would you like to have won one more than another?
That's what the people felt that I deserved. I am more than happy with what I got. More than happy with what I got, definitely.
So how many have you won so far? Can you just update me with this?
3, Best Single, Best Newcomer, and Best Single. How can I not remember? Listen, my mind is all over the place right now. Sorry, I'm so excited. Best Single, Best Newcomer, and Best UK Act. Thank you.
Great. Well, what does MOBO mean to you?
MOBO means a lot, a real lot. It's to me, the celebration and the, how can I put it? It's the acknowledgement, you know, and appreciation for black music in this country, you know. And I'm really, really proud to be a part of it. Really proud to be a part of it.
So how's your year been?
Crazy, really, really crazy. Ups and downs. It's been mad, really hectic, but it's been cool, exciting, really exciting.
Sounds like there's some really exciting stuff in the future. Is it true you hooked up with Robbie Williams?
That was you telling.
It's been in the paper.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in the papers. I'm not saying it could be true, it might not.
So who you sort of like hung out with? Who out of all the people here today impresses you and, you know, really stands out for you as an artist?
The truth, everybody that's part of this, everyone that's performed, everyone that's got anything to do with the whole evening, you know, they're a real inspiration to me. You know, when I feel like things are getting a bit too hectic and I think I can't take it no more, you know, I think that most of the faces in here, I look at them and think, boy, you know, they've gone through, so I can do it too.
So what are you going to do with your 3 awards? Are they going to like stuff up next to the Mercury? Is your shelf big enough?
Yeah, yeah, there's plenty of space.
And what's next for you?
Next, I've got a new single called Put Him Out. That's going to be released in November. And I've got a new album which I'm preparing. Should be out by the latest, I'd say, Easter, which is like a more garage, underground, chatting kind of album, an MC album.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's ask you about your outfit. Is
Yeah.
it true about the trainers?
What about the trainers?
Well, there's a lot written about you today. You had your trainers customised.
Ah, watch it. Yeah. Yeah, she don't miss a trick. Watch her, she's really done her homework.
Glad. How are you going to party tonight?
We're gonna go to a couple of after parties. I'm not 100% sure which ones yet, but we're gonna go to a couple of after parties.
And you performed it tonight. So tell me a bit about the performance.
Performance was that it was like a medley of 3 tracks. One of them, Free Your Mind, which is not on the album, probably be on the second album, just a little snippet of that. Put Him Out, which is the next single, and then a little MCing thing, just to let people know that I'm still there.
One is just an ident for MOBO. People say, oh, this little guy is one of my heroes at MOBO. Whatever you feel comfortable saying.
Okay. What do you, hold on, sorry, I missed Dynamite, here at the MOBO.
Just introduce yourself and just mention that you're here at the MOBO Awards, like backstage.
Okay. What's up, people? I'm Miss Dynamite backstage at the MOBO Awards. Big up, MOBO, you're heavy. Yeah?
It's the outstanding contribution.
Yes.
So, how does it make you feel to actually be honoured in this way?
Well, I'm encouraged to know that what I've done is appreciated. It's good to be encouraged and appreciated in life for what we do. And so, because of that, I'm encouraged for the more things that I have to do, the rest of the things that I have to do to continue. So it's really good.
So that's really glad to hear. And one of the things that you did with your music in particular is you sat with the same producers for ages, whereas most people move on. You stuck with the same.
Yeah, in all my years when I recorded in Jamaica, yeah, Leslie Kong, I stayed with Beverly's Records for a long period of time, right?
And do you find staying close to your roots, is that important to music? Because that's what the whole thing is about musical background.
Well, our roots is planted all over the planet. And so, in every different area that the roots is planted, a different culture emerged. And so you get into my music a lot of cross cultures.
Now, what does the MOBOs mean to you? I mean, particularly tonight, what does it actually mean? What's the honour for Australia? And what does the MOBOs mean as an award show?
Well, the MOBOs is an important event because black music is very inspirational and uplifting, inspiring, and to the British society. And so it is a very important event, and to be a part of it, it feels good.
And what's the artists tonight? Because we've seen a lot of the nominees and winners perform tonight. Which ones do you like best out of all the MOBOs that you've had tonight?
Best, I don't know about best, but I was very attracted to the music and the mind and the manner of Miss Dynamite, and seeing her really makes it even more.
And where are you going to put this award? As far as everything goes,
Well,
is it have a place in your home that you're going to sort of stick it on?
I'll put it next to the others in Jamaica, to the other awards. Yes, it has a place. This place is waiting next to the others.
But where's that? Is that in your sitting room, living room?
Well, at the moment they're in my living room. Yes.
Now, could you look into the camera and say, "Hi, studio, I'm at the MOBO Awards," or something like that? However you want to do it.
Yo, this is Jimmy Cliff. I'm at the MOBO Awards, and it's great.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
It's fantastic,
It is fantastic.
but it's not plastic.
Oh, well, we're going to see some more music soon.
Yeah, my new album is out. It's called Fantastic Plastic People. It came out yesterday, and tomorrow I'm going to do some in-store-ting to sign, some of them. Yeah, it's out.
So how's it different from previous?
It's a good question. This one is produced by Dave Stewart, and so it's a collaboration with Dave Stewart, and I've done collaboration on it with Annie Lennox, with Joe Strummer, with Sting, and all of these different elements in it makes it very fresh and important piece of work.
Because you've been in the industry now for around 30 years. How many years is it now?
Well, the industry to me is the first time I came out of my mother's womb, and I said, "Ah!" And I started making my sound, and I never stopped.
But you've been in it all this time.
Yeah.
How have you seen black music affect the whole world as far as since you?
Well, if we look at it historically, we see, if you take jazz, rock and roll, reggae, Latino, most of the music forms, even to a certain degree, country and western, the roots of it came from Africa, all of them. So, it's inspired the world. It's great. Music is like air that we breathe, and once it's there, everybody breathes it.
I'm going to finish up now. Thank you very much.
Great.
Very nice.
Virgin. Amazing words in 3 rows. They're going to use the rows, it will be 3 rows. That's fantastic.
Catch us all on the edge of our seats.
Cool, cool.
What did it mean to you to be the host of this show tonight?
For me, it was really special because I've been doing what I do for a long time, but I haven't spent a lot of time in the UK. I haven't, toured constantly here. I haven't constantly done, TV here and let people see me and touch me and get to know me. And they've only kind of seen me from afar through whatever comes over through, via the States or whatever media is there. And it's just really cool to just be here, touch the, the UK people in person, you know what I'm saying? To do the show, to perform for them, to host, to see the UK acts, to kind of get in the flow of things over here and get like an education on what's going on. And I gotta tell you, it's a lot of really talented people here. And I personally heard, the Def Jam president buzzing and different people buzzing about acts that they would love to take back to the States and get popping over in the States a little more. So I think the UK is in for some big surprises, and you guys have some real superstars on your hands, and congratulations. It was great.
Any highlights of the show for you? Anything that stood out?
2. The first highlight is my right butt cheek almost getting pulled off when I had the harness on and I was announcing and one cable got stuck, and the guy's pulling me backwards while I'm rapping, while I'm announcing. I was like the dancer on stage with Sean Paul. And then the other highlight would have to be for me, Jimmy Cliff. You know what I'm saying? I think his voice is so inspiring, and he's such a great performer. And to see him up there, my man has, keyboard player, guitar player, and him, and it's like the house comes down. I mean, he's incredible.
A couple of our star talents aren't here with us anymore, Lisa. So, could you say a few words about them and what they meant to
Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Aaliyah, the thing that I learned with Lisa Left Eye Lopez is that, to be honest, the few times I did see Lisa Left Eye Lopez, we never really spoke, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we looked at each other, but I never really spoke to her. Not that there was ever a problem, but we never really got to know each other and say hello. And that's one of the things that kind of deep down inside sometimes I think about, and it's like, it taught me a valuable lesson, you know what I'm saying? And now I see her in her videos and I hear her music, and I realize you can't take people for granted, and everybody matters, and you should always take the time to speak and show love, because you never know what's gonna happen and how that's gonna make you feel. With Aaliyah, I got the pleasure of spending time with her and her boyfriend Dame Dash. We was at, a party with, like a get-together with Heavy D, my man P. Diddy, and we all hung out, we watched the fight, and I mean, she was a really sweet girl, really nice girl. And they were both so talented and so creative, and I mean, we all gotta go, but we just hope to live as long as we can and die of natural causes. And I just pray that God blesses their families and their legacy lives on through their music and their films, through Aaliyah's films, and we'll see what happens from there. And God bless them, and I pray that, the world never forgets them.
You've also worked in the film, and now we're anticipating, number 10.
Yeah.
And tell me a bit about what we can expect and
Okay,
what it means to you to sort of reach that milestone.
Okay, the 10th album is a milestone because, first of all, I signed a 10-album deal when I first started. So now as we speak, I'm an unsigned artist. I'm not under contract with anyone right now. I'm kind of in between contracts. So that's kind of a, you're funny. Yeah, okay. That's a wild thing, But overall, it's just a great time in my life to be able to present the world with some great music, or at least music that I think is great. And hopefully they'll enjoy it. It's a positive record, a lot of feel-good energy, and I hope they like it. Please.
Can I just ask you to do an ident
Yeah.
to say, you know, hi, I'm Jay, and here we are at the MOBOs?
What's up, everybody? I'm LL Cool J, lounging, doing my thing. MOBOs.